When I first started training in Aikido, I was pretty confident in my skills. The problem was training in the safety of a dojo where everyone is so comfortable and compliant with each other can lead to arrogance, and that was me. I was training in Aikido and I thought I knew it all, and I was sure that Aikido had all the answers, but I was wrong. A new student started in the dojo who had some MMA skills. He and I started sparring and he put me into headlock, and I tried all my Aikido moves and they didn't work. We struggled for what seemed to be days until I gave in. I realized then Aikido was missing something. I didn't know what, but that was the start of my Aikidoflow journey to pressure test. Now, what I'm going to show you is a mix of Aikido and different martial arts, but that's how it should be. Remember, Aikido is not a set of moves, it's a principle. It's a way of thinking. This has probably kept me awake at night, probably more than anything else in my Aikido career. And this chokehold that this guy did on me, it made me question everything. I was thinking, my Aikido doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? What was going on? And I just couldn't work it out. I'm getting all emotional. Hey, we don't do that in Aikidoflow, okay? So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna run over this, and I'm going to break down my concerns and the things that I've resolved about this technique. Okay, so if you're getting choked, okay, regardless of what you decide to do, okay, if you don't protect your windpipe straight away, then you've got probably about 10 seconds before you'll get choked out. Because what will happen is the air will get blocked and then you'll pass out. So first thing to do, regardless of whatever you decide to do, that chin needs to go down and it needs to push in to protect, let me turn to the side, to protect your windpipe, okay? Number one thing. So, as this comes in, so whatever I'm doing, if I get caught off guard, bam, straight in there, push it in there. And you can actually push your chin and dig into the arm, which will force his arm back, basically, and so it will allow you to be able to make some choices and some decisions. If you don't do that, then what will happen is that you will, after about 4 seconds, you'll start to not be able to think properly. 8 seconds, that's it, you're going to be out. So first thing, most important thing, get your chin in, protect your windpipe, protect it so you don't pass out. Second thing to do is, as it comes in here, okay, protect yourself, get that chin down, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pin him and I'm going to push his elbow up, and I'm going to move myself into his elbow. What normally happens is, the normal reaction is to try to get out of the open space, but I'm going to get out from the closed space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push the elbow up, I'm going to tilt this down, I'm going to create a levering mode. At the same time, I'm going to tilt my hips. Okay, my hips are going to swing round. Lever, hips swing round, and in here, tilting in here. Okay, there's a couple of different things that we can do when we're here, but I want you to understand this, because this is really the nuts and the bolts of what's going on. Here, tilt it, same time, my hips rotate round at the same time. So, even if somebody's strong, okay, and they're holding you, then they can't resist your leverage, and at the same time, your hips moving at the same time. And that brings us to this position, okay? Now from this position, my hand is already here. So as this rolls down, my hand slips into this little slot here. And as I turn around, I twist it here. So it comes into what we call a Sankyo here. You know, I don't know if you can see, he's on his toes. See, that's what happens. You see him on his toes? And I can escape from here. There's a couple of different things I can do from here. Let's go through this one more time. Here, here, tilt, hip turn. So I'm turning my hips to face that way, and I'm rolling it over to I'm here. There's a whole host of things he could be doing behind there, but basically we're talking a moment in time here. So it's actually really, really quick. So here, chin down, and I'm out straight away, okay? My number 2, 3. Okay, so I'm here, my chin goes down to protect myself, okay? For some reason, I can't go out either way. My next plan is, okay, I'm going to turn you around, is he's focusing on here. If my hands are free, okay? If I smash him in his nuts, that will then take his attention straight off this quickly, and then I can move out, okay? So, nice and simple, that bang, you right there? Okay, I can get out there quick and easy, no problems. So keep that in mind when you're practicing. Okay, it's more. The people that you're practicing will know what it is that you're going to do, and you have to keep in mind that in a real scenario, people won't be able to guess what you can do, or they won't be able to guess what kind of martial art that you do. They won't be able to second guess anything. And so really, it will kind of be a shock to them. So understand this when you're training, that all of these things actually do work. But if somebody actually knows that you're going to do it beforehand, of course it won't work. It's just like anything else. So keep that in mind. Bruce Lee famously said, adapt what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. This is the way forward, and that is the Aikidoflow way. Don't be afraid to test, challenge, and pressure test your beliefs, and if they stand up, Wear them as a medal of honor. If they don't, retire them. Remember, enjoy your training. In fact, enjoy everything that you do. If you don't, there's no point. Anyway, I'll see you on the next video.